Alright, today we're getting serious. If you've ever tried to hang something heavy on drywall, you know the struggle. Will the anchor hold, or will it rip out of the wall, leaving a giant mess? Well, today we're testing 6 of the most popular drywall anchors to see which one holds up and which ones completely fail. We're not going to test them with just little stuff like this, but we're really going to put them to test with this. 50 pounds we're going to test on each of these to see which one can handle the pressure. So stick with us, you're going to enjoy this. Now these are the 6 different drywall anchors that I've chosen because they're the most popular ones in our areas. I've tried almost all these except one brand, and we're going to test it out. And I'm excited about seeing how this one holds up because I've heard some good things about it, and I just want to see how it's going to handle. So those are the 3M Claw drywall hangers. Now we're going to go from lightweight up to heavyweight. Now these are able to hold 25 pounds and then a 45 pound. They also have a 65 pound. They just didn't have that in my local lumber yard, so I went ahead and bought these, and these are really popular, toggle bolts. I've used these a lot. They're good. I'm not crazy about them. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with these screw type. Now I've used a lot of these. They've worked out really good for me, but I'm going to show you some bad things about them also. And then we've got this one called the WallClaw, and we're going to test that one. This is supposed to hold up to 90 pounds. Then there's a drywall toggle. This will hold up to 100 pounds. And then we've got, for this group right here, the heaviest one is called the toggler, and it's supposed to handle up to 143 pounds. Well, I'm not going to put 143 pounds on it, but we are going to test it with the 50 pounds. The reason I don't test it more than 50 pounds, because if you're putting more than 50 pounds on a drywall anchor, you need to screw that into a stud. That's too much weight for your drywall. You're just asking for problems. So let's go ahead and test these. I'll show you how they go in. I'll show you how they look on the backside when they're going in. And we're going to see something also. What happens if we ever have to move them? What kind of damage do they leave to the wall? We're going to go ahead and test these, and then we'll see which one holds the best. Here's our wall. I put tape here where the studs are because we don't want to put it inside the studs. That wouldn't be a fair test. I put a level line, so we're going to put them on the same level so we can see exactly where they hang at. So the first one we're going to test is our plastic easy anchors. Now I won't put it all the way in there. You put it in there and you over tighten it, it strips it out. So you do it just enough to where it snugs up with the skin of the drywall. And then we'll take one of their screws we'll leave it out a little bit. Now the second one, this is rated for 50 pounds. This is rated for 75 pounds. This one I'll go ahead and just drill to get it started. Then I can just go forward. Before it gets all the way in, we'll stop the drill, then we'll take my screwdriver and tighten it up. Get one of their screws. And those are the first 2. Okay, let's go to number 3 here. This is going to be our toggle bolt, and what we'll have to do is I've got to drill in a hole this size. I'm going to use a 5/16. We got to stick that in there. I put my hanger on there before I put this on. And once you put it in there, you need to make sure you hear that wing open up. And then you pull it back toward you. Give it some pressure. And this is the same way. You don't want to over tighten it. That's pretty snug. That's supposed to be rated for 70 pounds. Let's do some testing. Okay, so the first one, this is supposed to be rated at 50 pounds. This is 50 pounds worth of weights. So let's see. Well, it's holding it. That's 50 pounds. Let's just add another 10 pounds just for the fun of it. Sounds like I can hear it moving a little bit. That's easily holding though. I'm impressed. Okay, let's move it over to our next one. Now this one is supposed to be rated at 75 pounds. So let's just take it off of here. That's 50 pounds. Let's go ahead and add 10 more. There's 60 pounds. Do we dare try it? Another 15. There it is, 75 pounds. Pretty impressive, okay. So the next one, our toggle bolt, that's rated for 70 pounds. So let's take this over here. This is 50. Now I moved it close to the wall because that wouldn't be fair to keep it so far out. The leverage would probably bend this thing. That seems to hold to 50 pounds, no problem. Let's try this 10 more, make it 60. Uh-oh. I saw it move a little bit. Okay, that's 60. Let's go ahead and let's just do 75. Let's see what it does. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty impressed. Toggle bolt passes the test at 75 pounds. Okay, so our next one, this is the one that's called the WallClaw. Now I'm going to put it up just a little bit higher just to give it some room for this. Now this one you do have to have a hammer. So we've got the WallClaw in there. Let's go ahead and put the screw in. Do it all the way flush. I'll back it out just a little bit. Okay, so I actually went to my weight room and grabbed some more weights because this is supposed to be rated 90 pounds. We're going to check it out. So let's put the 50 on there. $50 looks like no problem. We've got that. So this would be 65. Whoops, whoa. 65 pounds, uh-oh. This is supposed to be 90 pounds, that doesn't look good. Put our pad down here so we don't break something. That's 65. Let's try it 10, that's 75. Ooh, 75 doesn't look good. 85, that's less than what they rate. It's not looking good. Look at how it's pulling out here. That is scary. Okay, that's a fail. WallClaw, sorry. Okay, let's take the weights off before it tears it up too bad. So if you can see that, it pulled it all the way down. Okay, so the last of the big boys. This is called the toggler, and 143 pounds is supposed to hold up to in 1/2-inch drywall. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and put a hole in here. It said use a 5/16 bit. Now what you're supposed to do with these is you take them like this and you bend it inward. Like this. Put it inside the hole. Like that. They say to take this little red plug and push it in there. Okay, once you hear that pop, what it does, it pops those wings out. Let's go ahead and put our screw in there. This is the screw it came with. Now the moment of truth. We're going to start with 50 pounds. Okay, there's 50. Now 143 pounds, it should handle all this. There's 65. This is going to make 80. I hear a little noise. Whoop. This is going to make 90. Let's go for 100. It says 143. Let's go for 100. It's holding. It did much better than this, but it's supposed to be rated for more. So there's 100 pounds right there. I would never hang 100 pounds on a drywall anchor. Like I said, I would put it in a stud. But that's impressive. Okay, we did good on that one. And if you look at it, 100 pounds, it did a pretty good job. It's got a little bit of a gap on top here. I will admit that. But that was 100 pounds. It's supposed to be 143 pounds rated to, but not bad. Pretty impressed with that. Okay, so here's our last test. And this is, I'm kind of excited about these. These are the 3M Claw. And the reason I'm excited about these is because if you look at it, it only makes these 2 small holes in your drywall. This one's supposed to be rated to hang up to 25 pounds, and this one is supposed to be rated up to 45 pounds. So we're going to try both of these. Let's see if it does 25. Let's see if it goes more than 25. You put it up against the drywall, you take both thumbs and push it in, just like that. Let's push the other one in over here. Okay, 25 pounds, let's try it. Okay, so I got my weight here. If you can see, it's 25 pounds. So let's put it up here and see if it holds 25 pounds. This is 25 pounds. It looks good. It looks like it's pulling a little bit. Let's see if it'll go 30 pounds. Okay, this is 30 pounds. I don't want to put my hand underneath of it in case it does fall. Okay, 30 pounds. It is pulling away a little bit. I don't know how long I would trust it. Guys, should we go 35? Let's do it. Let's try 35. Okay, 3M, 35 pounds. It's rated for 25. Ready? It's holding. Come on, should we try 40? Let's do it. Let's try 40 pounds. I'm pretty impressed. Let's try 40 pounds. Okay, 40 pounds. Let's try it. £40. It's rated for 25. Not touching. Pretty impressive. 3M, you did good on this one. 40 pounds. Hey guys, let's try it. Come on. 10 pounds more. 40. 50 pounds. Oops. That was it. Couldn't handle the 50 pounds. But look, compared to this hole, you just got 2 little holes there. That's easy to fix. So rated for 25 pounds, it held 40 pounds. Not bad. Okay, so this next one, it's rated for 45 pounds. So you know what? I put 50 on there. Let's try 50. There's 50 pounds. Pretty impressive. 50 pounds. Come on, should we try it? Let's go 60. Rated for 45. It's got 50 on there. There's 60 pounds. Would I trust 60 pounds all the time? No. But I'm impressed. 3M did good on that. Rated for 45. I've got 60 on there now. This one was rated for 25. We put 40 on there. Not bad. The nice thing about this, to take it off, you just take a regular flathead screwdriver. There's a lip on top of here. Put it behind there. And look how easy. Just pull it out. And all it leaves are these 2 little holes. That's impressive. 3M. That's going to be my new go-to. It's a little bit higher than the others, but well worth it. Okay, so next is for the Easy Anchor Drywall Toggle. Now this is rated to be 100 pounds. This one, they say you don't need a drill. You can put it in there with just a regular screwdriver. I prefer the drill, much faster. Get it to where it doesn't touch the skin yet, and then use your... Just tighten it to where it's snug up there. and level. Then you put your screw inside. And you'll feel it tighten up. Now, you want to make sure you don't pull it past that skin. I can see it starting to tighten up. Okay, so this is rated 100 pounds. Let's try the 50. 50 is no problem. Let's push it up. Add another 15, 65. Sounds good, I don't hear any creaking. Another 15, that'll make it 80. '80's doing good. Come on, let's go 90. There's 90. I hear a little bit of noise. Let's try the 100. So the creaking might just be the wire stretching, but 100 pounds, not bad. I don't see any pulling away from it. Impressive. That's 100 pounds. Would I, like I said, would I put a $800 TV hanging off of one of these drywalls or a expensive mirror? No. I would put it in the stud. Okay, that one passes the test too. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that and learned something. I learned some other things too that I didn't know about. I'm impressed with how some of those did, not impressed by a couple of them. If this video helped you out, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite go-to drywall anchor? Or do you have a DIY topic that you'd like me to cover? Drop a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you'll know anytime I load up a brand new video, you'll be one of the first ones to see it. And don't forget to check out my other videos. There might be just a video to help you out with the project you're working on, to save you money and to do it properly the first time. And check out my Amazon store. If you want any of the products that you saw in this video, go down to the description and click on the links and you'll see different products that I use, ones that I recommend, things you can use on your DIY project, on the job site, or anywhere around the house. So thanks for watching. You guys take care and God bless.